This is Mr. Coach with our first Calculus A tutorial. We're going to be looking at differentiation using the power rule. When a problem asks you to find the derivative, the power rule, you're going to see this notation, d over dx. And that's telling you to take the derivative. When you're taking the derivative of x to some power, it's very easy. The old power becomes the coefficient, and then you subtract 1 from the new power. And I'll show you an example. So for example 1, imagine I'm giving d over dx of x to the 8th power. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 8 out in front. I'm going to keep my x, and it's now to the 7th power. And that's it. I've completely done that example. Let's see an example where there's already a coefficient. Imagine I have d over dx of 5x to the 4th power. How this works is you keep your old coefficient as well and you multiply. So I'm going to put my 4 out in front. I'm going to keep my 5 just as it is. I keep my x, and my power goes down by 1. Now for my final step, I'm just going to combine my like terms to get 20x to the 3rd power. So at this point, I want you to actually go ahead, once I finish writing, pause the video and try 2 practice problems. So the first practice problem is the derivative of x to the 5th power. The second one is the derivative of 4x to the 3rd power. Go ahead and pause your video now. Okay, welcome back. So to check your work, this first problem, you should get 5x to the 4th power. And then on the second problem, you should get 12x to the 2nd power. Okay, now those were single terms. If you have multiple terms, it works the same way. Imagine I have the derivative of 6x to the 3rd power plus 7x squared minus 8x minus 9. I'm still going to go through this same exact process. So my coefficient is going to go out in front and get multiplied while the power goes down. And then one important thing to realize is when you're taking a derivative of a constant, it just disappears. So the derivative of minus 9 is nothing. So I actually have my final answer right here. Now, go ahead, take a moment, excuse me. And practice a problem here. 3x to the 4th. You put my derivative notation in there. 3x to the 4th power plus 2x to the 3rd power minus 6x plus 9. Pause the video here. Okay. And your answer here, you should have 12x to the 3rd power plus 6x squared minus 6. And that's it. This is how to use a power rule for any powers which are greater than 0. We're going to see once you start falling into negative powers in a different video.